So you want to learn how to get bigger biceps. I can't say that I blame you. Biceps are the hallmark of a good physique. And why is that? It's because we generally wear short sleeves all year round. For the most part, when people ask you to make a muscle, you don't pull down your pants and shake a quad or show off your calves and hike them up. You basically just go like this. So guys, I wanted to dispel a lot of the myths about how to get bigger biceps. I want to teach you how to get bigger biceps, and I want to make it very crystal clear and simple. So I tend to digress during my activity because I want you to know that you don't need steroids, supplements, drugs, or anything else. If you do those things, that's up to you. I want to let you know that that's not necessary. It's not a necessary requirement of bodybuilding. But without further ado, let me show you a good way to approach your biceps workouts, okay? So I'm gonna grab a dumbbell, be right back. I've got a light dumbbell here. It felt light anyway before I picked it up and started to do this demonstration. But I wanna teach you guys how to do a really proper bicep curl so that you can get bigger biceps. Basically, I want you to know that it's really just about lifting up your hand. Now, we tend to complicate things, right? This seems very simple, just lifting up your hand like this. And then suddenly you put a weight in someone's hand and suddenly all sorts of things start going on. You start pulling from here, you start pulling with your body, you start maneuvering the body, just trying to get the weight up from point A to point B. But bodybuilding, true bodybuilding, is not about getting the weight from point A to point B. It's about a sensation. It's about a feeling. It's about stimulating the muscle group that you want to work. And the way you're going to do that is by deleveraging. You're going to do that by not picking up the energy in here, not moving your body like this. It's very simple. I want you to just pull your hand up, just like this. So now we do it with the weight in our hand, just like this. And you might say, Vic, why aren't you coming up all the way? Well, I'll tell you why. When I pull the weight up here, I'm resting. I'm not continuing to keep tension on the bicep. I want to keep the weight at the point where I feel the most tension on the bicep. And that's about here for me. Now, another trick is I want you to have a loose hand. I don't want you to have a very strong grip. If I have a very strong grip, I'm going to pick up the energy into my forearms, into my wrists, and I'm going to sort of take away the energy that's supposed to go into the biceps because I'm not going to allow it to sort of travel, if you will, into the biceps. So what I want you to do is, again, just raise up your hand, loose grip, and then find the spot in the exercise where you feel the most tension. Okay, so that means not resting. It means finding that spot, that little groove where you feel the gravity, you feel the weights pulling against you, so to speak. And then, here's the most important part, at least in my opinion, is on the way down. On the way down, it's probably a good idea for you to move slowly and controlled. But I want you to think of something else. Even though I'm allowing the weight to move down slowly, I'm controlling it, but at the same time, I'm kind of pushing against it, okay? So I'm kind of having this argument with gravity. Even though I'm allowing it to come down, I'm not forcing it up, okay? I'm not forcing it to stay up. I'm sort of keeping my hand still relaxed and sort of playing with the tension as I'm pushing up, allowing it to come down. And that's going to make all the difference in the world for you guys, really. So a loose grip coming up, find the spot in the exercise where you feel the most tension, hold it there with a loose grip, and sort of argue with the gravity here, right? You're allowing it to come down and still at the same time pushing your hand up and moving very slowly during that little dance, if you will, and that's stimulating the biceps. And in my opinion, that's how you get bigger biceps naturally. You figure out how to train, you deleverage the body, not by pulling with everything else. If you don't feel your hand coming up first, that means the weight could be potentially too heavy. So start off with a lighter weight, even if you have to start off with the bar. Bring the weight till you find the most resistance, hold it there with a loose grip, and then argue with the gravity, right? Allow it to come down, and at the same time, you're pressing up. So there's this nice little argument that you're feeling in your biceps, and you're building a dialogue with your biceps. And that's how you train. You don't need steroids, you don't need drugs, you don't need supplements, you don't need all that stuff. I want you guys to really pick up some of the stuff that I'm putting down right now because I feel like I've got a responsibility because there's a lot of people out there who just say, shut up, Vic, and count to 10 and move the weights and throw something heavy on there. That's not bodybuilding, right? In my opinion, bodybuilding can only be done naturally. So if you want to get bigger biceps, follow what I just said. And then also, in the description portion of this video, there is a free biceps download. It's my voice taking you through the workout, my cadence, reminding you of everything I just said as you're training, and I think you're really going to love it. So it's a free biceps workout, an hour of me taking you through the workout, your biceps workout, if you can stand my voice for that long. Hopefully you'll learn some really good techniques. It's in the description portion of the video. Just click on it, download it, it's free. And I wish you guys all the best and good health. Peace, love, and muscles. Hope you get bigger biceps this way. Peace, take care.